My BF and I were supposed to move in together 2 weeks ago. He bought a 87K truck without telling me. I refused to move in with him. I'm very annoyed. He didn't even speak to me about it. We had so many discussions about moving in together, getting married, and starting our future as a team. And then he goes and purchases a truck that's $2,000 more than his yearly salary. If you're asking how a truck could possibly be $87,000, that's the price you get when you add every possible upgrade and luxury feature. He showed me the truck, expecting me to be excited about it, but I was livid. Not only because of the cost, but because when he bought this truck, we were just a month away from moving in together. Our future plans depended on careful financial planning, and now this huge purchase threw everything off track. We got into a big argument where he told me it was his money, and he could do whatever he wanted with it. I understand the concept of independence in a relationship, but I also believe that when you're planning a life with someone, major financial decisions should be a joint discussion. So, I said fine, and I told him that I wasn't comfortable moving in with him anymore. I asked my landlord if my apartment was still available and if I could renew my lease, and thankfully, they said yes. Now my boyfriend is saying he can't afford both his place and the payments on his new truck. Honestly, I don't feel bad about this. He should have thought about the financial impact of his decision before buying something so expensive without talking to his girlfriend of 2 years. Since then, some of his friends' girlfriends have reached out to me, saying I should support him through this and even accusing me of not being loyal. One of them even suggested that this situation shows I wouldn't support him if we were married because I'm running away when finances get tough. That's complete nonsense. This isn't about financial hardship due to unforeseen circumstances, like losing a job or getting hurt. He chose to buy an expensive truck without discussing it with me. That's a lack of communication and respect, not just a financial issue. I've been trying to convince him to return the truck because it's already affecting his finances badly, and it's only been 2 weeks. He's worried that in the next month or two, he won't be able to cover all his usual expenses, including his rent and bills, let alone savings or emergencies. This past weekend, we had another argument, and I think our relationship is on the verge of ending. I'm standing my ground on this. I'm not helping him pay for this truck, and I'm not moving in with him under these circumstances. I need a partner who values communication and shared goals, not someone who makes huge decisions on a whim. I've asked for a break to think things through, to decide if this is really what I want for my future. Edit. I appreciate the different opinions everyone has given me. I have a lot to think about. To answer to common questions, no, he doesn't need the truck. He works from home most of the time, and if he ever needs to check in at the office, he already has a perfectly good car that serves that purpose. This was purely a vanity purchase, something he wanted rather than needed. Also, his friends and their girlfriends know about this issue because he asked for their opinions when we were to get together last week. Only 2 of the girlfriends reached out to tell me I wasn't being supportive, and that really rubbed me the wrong way. The others have, thankfully, minded their own business. I just want people to understand that this isn't about the truck itself, but about what it represents: a lack of communication, a disregard for our shared plans, and a decision that has serious financial implications for both of us if we were to move forward with our plans. I need to figure out if this is something I can move past or if it's a deal breaker for me.